puddly there. Still a little too hot. Oh yeah. Down there, it started getting hot and just about dropped in, then we'd have had a real mess. And we don't need a real mess.
When it gets hot, stop for a second.
Oh,
and then start.
Oh, okay.
You can pull the trigger and let go.
Welding aluminum for like the first time in 50,000 years. Ready, Tim?
Yeah.
Ain't the prettiest looking shit. The spool is running too fast. Just a C hair under it, and I'd be a lot happier. It's like it's going in and then burning off, going in and burning off. Where else do we need to fill in?
Well, you got to finish that right there where the hole is. Where you stop?
Yeah. Yeah, burning a little bit.
Well, that ain't that low, is it?
No, I don't.
It ain't a leak there, you're just trying to fill it in, right?
Yeah, that's all.
You got a hole right there, too.
Well, I started there.
Yeah. You gonna do any more or not?
I'm thinking if I start in that hole and work my way up over the top and come around, then I might be alright.
Oh, this is the softer one, 40, 43.
Okay.
That flows real nice.
But
it ain't as strong.
It ain't as strong. Well, this you were welding bulkheads with, right?
Right, yeah. That's what they build the tanks with, that number. And one of the Damio welder, he only welded with the soft stuff. I said, it was cracking every time. Weren't you supposed to use the other one? Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares if it cracks? It welds easy.
He told me one time job security.
Holy fuck, yeah, it's true.
That stuff's harder than the...
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to change? You want to change?
Yeah, put that reel on.
Hey, Needle Master. This one you want to...
No, the other one says 43, the number. The one you got has a 56 something in it. See that number? Yeah, this one here.
Oh, how far do I have to do this?
The whole
Where
thing.
the tank is?
We're doing the whole frame.
Okay.
You can even needle up there in the top, but I was screwing this in before.
Is there a release on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am back.
Very tricky to beat.
A little groggy from jet lag. It's actually, 6:51 this morning. I guess it's Saturday. Yesterday I went down to Carl's where the Mack truck is. It was just easier to have it at his shop, and he had this wonderful spool gun that I do not have, and I'm sure some of you guys that have welded before are watching me weld this aluminum tank and thinking, oh, you know what you're doing. Well, last time I welded aluminum was with a TIG gun. You know, I TIGged it, and that was back when I was in high school, so you're talking 1989, 1990. I think it was actually 88, 89. I was a freshman in high school when I did that. So that would be 87, 88. But anyways, I never ran a spool gun with aluminum. I've used stick welder, which will get you out of a jam. Very tricky. This seemed to be real easy, and it did take me a little bit of time to get used to running the gun. As you can see right now, I'm busy unplugging the tip. The tip it fused fast to the tip. We figured it was because of a bad ground. The ground wasn't tightly secured, which will cause that to happen, according to Carl, which is fine. I mean, I'm not into it for perfection. I did weld the tank completely, and by the time I was done, yesterday afternoon at about 6 o'clock, it was about 6 o'clock, that 5:30 anyway, I was doing pretty good. Matter of fact, I was doing a lot better than I thought I would do. But I guess I could just replace these tanks, but by the time you replace 225-gallon tanks, it gets pretty damned expensive, and I'm just not in the mood to spend another, I don't know, I think they're like $600 a piece for these tanks, if I'm correct. So it could be $1,000, $1,200 for these 2 tanks, which I could spend a couple of days pulling dents out of and sealing up. The tank that I'm working on now was actually damaged when I was hauling hay to the mushroom barn with it. I backed up into a hole that was left there by the on the wharf at Modern Mushroom, and we're talking 2010. What I had done was I took a tire patch and actually vulcanized it to the tank, and then pressed it against the hole that it had rubbed into it, using the band that holds the tank on. But I'm not in, this tank isn't going on there to be beautiful. It's just going on there to do what it's supposed to do, which is to hold fuel, and that is its purpose. So I'm going to be down there again today working on the truck, and I will get a lot more video there. I just wanted to say howdy, and I am back from my trip to the Philippines. Yes, it went very well. No, I am not married, and but hey, that's, you think what you want to think. It is what it is. Me and Teresa had a great time. I couldn't have asked for a better person to go to the Philippines with than her, and things are good. So I hope you enjoy this video, and tomorrow you will get a brand new, fresher one that looks a little bit better than the one I just did, and you get to see in the coming weeks new videos of what I'm doing on the farm and some of what I did while I was in the Philippines. So thanks for watching.